everyone. I thought I'd take you along on my drive back from West Dawson to Dawson City. I can't read your comments, the sun's in my eyes and I'm driving, so sorry if I don't actually answer you here. So for those of you who don't know Dawson, the ice bridge is kind of long this year. It normally goes directly across to the other side over there, but this year, due to an open lead that stretches right in front of town, and you can see where that is by the steam rising from the water, we have to do a rather long convoluted route up one bank, across and down the other. No, John, I won't fall in. I can actually read that. Obviously, without my reading glasses on, I got the camera the exact distance away I need to actually read something. Hey Sarah, how's it going? Hi Joan, we miss you up here. Hey William, long time no see. So we are driving the ice bridge, which those of you who have been to Dawson in the winter before know is normally a 2-minute jaunt across the river. But this year, there's a little more to it. Alright, I'm going to... So we've got town. Let me just stop here because I'm not exactly in a traffic jam. So we got town there, and just over you can see a dark line. That's actually open water out there. And you can see it running all the way along there. There we go. So we're going up the west bank at the moment. Hey cousin, how's it going? So this section of the trail has only been open a few weeks. Before this, you had to go all the way through Sunnydale, which was about twice as long as this. And I can now drive this trail in my car because thankfully they came along with the snowcat and widened the road and flattened it out a lot. And it's all ready now for the Yukon Quest, which comes through town next week. Temperature at the moment, I think, is probably sitting at about -30. This is the kind of boring bit. It gets interesting in a minute. Hey Elizabeth, how's PEI? Sorry if it's a bit bumpy, folks, but I'm actually got the camera rested on the dashboard, so it is what it is. I love this view from here. So straight ahead of us there, or straight to my left there, is the confluence of the Klondike and the Yukon Rivers. And this is where the ice kind of jammed up on this end. And although the open lead of water right in front of town is getting smaller and smaller, unfortunately it doesn't look like it's actually going to give a direct ice bridge this year. as you get to here, down in this direction is Sunnydale, and this is where the original trail actually came this year. And we're just going to come up. This is where all the jumble ice ended up, and this is the blockage up here that stopped the water from freezing in front of town. So we're going to get a bit bumpy here for a second. There we go. And if you have a look down here, this is an alternative route to town for those people that live in the communities that side, and that's the route to Sunnydale through there. So this is the point where we actually do get to cross the river. You can see a little bit of the open water there just beyond the cracked ice. You can see a black line, and that is actually open water. And at which point we curl around here and we end up back on the east side. And as you can see, there's another patch of open water up there, and directly in front of us we have Trocheck. You can see a few of the cabins as you go by. Sunshine in just a second. We're going to come up alongside town. A beautiful ice bridge, a long ice bridge, but a very beautiful one. So thanks to Scotty and the sled dogs and the new snowcat and the Yukon Quest for having this road maintained so well. And yeah, it's nice to be able to come out here and explore. So you've got two ways to get into town, and I'm going to choose the one of least resistance because I'm actually heading off this way, but the road in front of you goes straight on into town, and I'm going to head on up to the right here. Bit of a big steep hill, which I worry about my car getting up every time I do this. There we go. I'm back on dry land again. So I think I better have my wits about me driving this bit. So there you go, people. Thanks very much for joining me. We'll catch you later.